salawats upon the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he said that he would speak some words, in Arabic, okay? And the Arabic, which is the language of the Quran, language of the religion of Islam, the language of the Muslims, and the language in paradise. And he said that you have heard the story of Musa alayhi salam, and those who believed in him, and those who did not believe in Musa alayhi salam. And that this episode guides us, it teaches us to hold firmly to believe in Allah alone. The people of Musa, these people who believed in Musa alayhi salam, they had come to know truth distinctly from falsehood. Musa alayhi salam had brought miracles, and so did the enemies produce some miracles. Now sihr can be nullified by sihr. You can use sihr to nullify sihr. You can nullify sihr with karama, with miracles which Allah gives to the chosen servants, to the saints. Sihr can be nullified by mu'jiza. But mu'jiza, which Musa alayhi salam brought, mu'jiza cannot be nullified by anything else. And so when these people, when they threw all that they threw, and they found what the mu'jiza of Musa had done to them, they believed in Musa when he swallowed up all that they had thrown from the sorcery, sihr. They did not fear the tyrant, the unjust Pharaoh, when he threatened them with cutting off their hands on opposite sides, right hand, left leg, vice versa. And they did not let go of their faith. So here we have a lesson on holding firmly to faith, a lesson in tawakkul, placing our trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Musa, to him Allah spoke, Kalimullah. We have a lot about him in the Quran. The episodes of Musa, lots is the mention about Musa in the Quran. We have, for example, in the episode of the Mi'raj, the meeting between Musa alayhi salam and Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. This meeting, the speech and conversation between Musa and Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam was unlike that which took place with the other prophets. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes a reference to this in the Quran, in a sajda, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, we had indeed given Musa the book, which means the Torah. So do not be in doubt with regard to your meeting with him, that you would surely meet him. And so Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he saw Musa alayhi salam with his eyes. Allah is saying, you saw him with your eyes in the sixth heaven. He had seen him in Masjid al-Aqsa. And before that, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam had seen Musa alayhi salam praying in his grave. In his grave. Why in his grave? Because why was he praying in his grave? Because of the great pleasure which prayer brings. His attachment to prayer. Because prayer is a link between man and God. Despite the fact there is no obligation in the grave. After you pass away, there is no obligation of prayer. But the prophets are alive, that's mentioned in the narration. They are alive in the graves and they offer prayer. In fact, they pray, they do Hajj, and they do many other deeds. And after that, the Prophet saw him in Masjid al-Aqsa, and then he saw him in the sixth heaven. Now this address is actually to the people, that there should be no doubt that this vision, even with regard to Musa who had died so many thousand years before that, was possible. So that they should never be, in doubt with regard to Musa's vision of Musa. And there are lots of benefit in the episode of Musa, and we should all hold on, to these teachings. This is briefly what